What's up, guys? ClutchFan37 here. So a lot of people have been requesting a lot of stuff for my pre-strungs. If you obviously you should know, I haven't made a video in 3 months. Most of my activity has been on Instagram, and I'd say a third to half my pictures have been me selling heads that I strung up and whatnot that I bought from work and things like that. So address the first question: why am I selling them for such a good price? First off, I like to try and get my work out there and try and show people that I can string sticks fairly well. I feel like a lot of people in the past have emailed me saying like, hey, I saw your game stick, I want you to string me a pocket like this one, but it's from a different company or someone else who strings sticks. So I usually say, well, you're better off asking them. If not, I'd love to. A lot of people would ask me, especially at work, if I'm good at stringing. I don't like to say that I am, but I like to think I'm pretty decent, so I try and get my work out there. Plus, I understand that lacrosse is a very expensive sport, especially for sticks. And if any of you guys are like me, you always want to have a new stick, just cuz. So that's what I've been doing for so cheap. But now I've changed it to where instead of me choosing the mesh and the sidewalls and the heads and string them up, I let you guys choose. So a little, I guess, pre-explanation. So if you go to website 50calmesh.bigartel.com, which I need to change the name, but you go to that website and there's two options. You have to do both of them together. That's unstrung heads, which will say part 1, and then custom string part 2. So in the unstrung heads, it's $64 plus $1 shipping. That way I have a shipping fee, so $65. And what that gets you is you get to choose any of the heads I have in stock at my house. But if you read the description carefully, it says if you want a different head and you don't see it on my website, all you have to do is shoot me an email, and chances are I can probably get it for you. It may just be a day or two, but I can definitely get that. So you choose the head for $65. Then you go to custom string, and you can choose between all these different types of mesh. I'll show you. So obviously the first two, Hero Mesh, semi-soft, my favorite and my go-to. You definitely choose that. Then I have a fair selection or a fair amount of USA Striker that's no longer available, I don't think, hardly anywhere. So you can get that strung up in your stick. And lastly, the brand new semi-hard Hero Mesh. So those are the three choices. You can choose those. Those are $19 plus $1 shipping, so $20, which is pretty standard. If you go to a store and buy the mesh, it's $20, but if you have someone there string it, it can range anywhere from $35 to $45 depending on where you go. So I figured $20 to string it up isn't bad. You can also select hero strings with it for additional $5 as opposed to $10. So $25 for a complete Hero Mesh pocket, which, pretty good deal. Then from there we move on to String King. So you got 3S and 3X. I don't have String King strings or shooters yet. Hopefully working out a deal with them once they release the Mark 1 so I can get some of those in my hands as well. So 3S to 3X, just standard Gimalac sidewall. I believe I have some 2S and 2X in my room. I just have to check and make sure, but if I do, it'll be on the website. Then of course, Otter Mesh, also available. Not a whole lot of people go for it, so I don't have a whole lot of it. But it's just a nice way for you guys to be able to customize your stick. And then what many of you guys probably have not seen if you don't follow Throne of String on Instagram is their custom NLL Throne Light Mesh. So luckily for me, while I was at LaxCon, I talked to Joe and Chris, and I got a pretty good deal on an abundance of this mesh, so that way I can string it up for you guys or possibly sell it by the piece for not too much. So that includes Nighthawk's piece, so you got the purple to teal, or purple, yeah, teal. Toronto Rock, blue to red, the Saskatchewan, I'm not even going to try and say it, the Rush, so black neon green, Colorado Mammoth, my home team, but I don't like them a whole lot, black to maroon, and then you got the Georgia Swarm, navy blue to yellow, and then the Black Wolves, orange to gray. What's cool about this, go follow them on Instagram or check it out. It's the top 2 or 3 rows, once you fold it over, is the top color, then you got a row or 2 of the second color, and the rest is white. It looks super clean in any head. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it in a couple of the Under Armour Command heads I did up. And then if you do purchase those, instead of docking you for some more money, I'll string up the first 6 with Throne Light, black or white. You just gotta shoot me an email, let me know. But to give you an idea of what heads I have in stock right this second, let me grab them to show you. So this is what I currently have. So you got Blackburn X, Lakota, Stallion, Superpower Plus, Evo X, Evo 4X, Surgeon 500, Optic, a bunch of NOS, no NOSes, CEO, Clutch 4X, so great selection. Um, so like I was saying, please try and follow directions because I hate when people don't and I have to send them money back or try and contact them. So you choose an unstrung head, choose the custom stringing you want, and then if you want a special pocket besides the pocket I would put in the head personally, shoot me an email, clutchfanatic37@gmail.com. If you want a certain head you don't see, like let's say you want a STX hammer or Warrior regulator, shoot me an email. I'll be able to get it to you most likely. So hopefully that helps. I think this will definitely help out, clear the air, and help you guys get a custom stick that you want. I know there's a lot of people that shot me emails and DMs on Instagram saying like, oh, I want the gray CEO, but instead of gray mesh, can you put in white String King? And typically I'm okay with that, but after a while I was like, I don't want to cut out the mesh and restring it and send it to you because then it's a waste of sidewall. Then I have to, well, I have preformed mesh. I'm just kind of picky about that. So hopefully that helps out. Like I said, 50calmesh.bigcartel.com. You can now pretty much choose a custom stick done by me. I think the total, I was doing the math, is like $86 or something with shipping. So you're still getting a really good deal on a head. That's pretty much right around retail for most of these heads, plus a strung pocket by me with some quality mesh. So hopefully this helps clear some air. Hope you guys enjoy. Definitely be on the lookout for a lot more videos coming in the next however long I do YouTube.